So, reading from whatsthatfont.wordpress.com. Welcome everybody. Today I will be reading just a little update. I'm going to be researching the font, the design, the overall, and we're just going to do it step by step. And if anybody's welcome to ask, I'll just be talking the best I can. So, give me a moment. Uno momento. Oh, no, wait. Okay. Welcome, everybody. I will be researching Black Sabbath logo fonts as well as their color synergy. Pop along to the video. If you can't catch it now, you'll catch it later. Thank you. Okay, so I made the quick little YouTube video. I think we're good there. Okay, so that video is done. Studying the design of Black Sabbath. Cool. Okay, so going back to the video, I just had to do that. And this is live, by the way, So, for those of you that want to follow along, go right ahead. I'm not looking at my YouTube, but I feel like I should. Hold on. I don't want to be, on the same thing. Looking at what exactly I'm doing. Okay, so I'm live. Do I want to I'm not looking at my YouTube, but I feel like pop-out chat, there we go. Okay, so there's nothing in the chat, so we're good. So I had to ask AI, what did I ask? Cable Ultra Master of Reality Usage, hyphen, hex code for album colors, hyphen Canva code, or Canva font equivalent. So here's a quick breakdown of Black Sabbath's Master of Reality. Original release with... Hold on, let me put... Oh, sounds active. Testing. Perfect. So if I turn this up, I can still sound like I'm not peaking, but I have just enough to sound clear. Checking my OBS. Sounds coming through. Perfect. Alright. So, the first 5 minutes of my stream was just this. Welcome, for anybody who's seen the short. Well, I don't expect anybody to see the short and then immediately come to the video, but so to study Black Sabbath's Master of Reality with the font and the signature colors. So the font, original font used was Cable Ultra. So the Cable Ultra regular font, you can find it on Font Palace. Download for Windows and Mac. It's got an average rating of 2.4 stars. And why is that so? It was added on October 24th, 2011. It's just a TFF. Okay, download for Windows and Mac, but I don't think I really need that unless I go with... Wait, I think I could use that. Download for Windows and Mac. I'm not a robot, and I'll get my computer to scan this stuff as well. Oh yeah. I'll follow the page. Hell yeah, dude. Download Cable Ultra regular font. So, I have the font. Nice. It's a bold, geometric sans serif with a groovy 70s feel. Definitely, I'll say. Let's kind of zoom in on this. Well, you can't see it. I can't. I'm redoing the research. I'm just commenting on it right now. I don't really have to say anything. I'm just guiding whoever towards this. So the Canva equivalent is League Spartan, Anton, or Lolita 1. And I'll say again that last one. Lolita 1 as substitutes. They're bold, heavy, and blocky enough to resemble Cable Ultra's weight and tone. So let's look that up right now on Canva. So I'm just going to start a new presentation. Is there any templates we can use? Sure, let's look at... Oh, that's nice. Let's just take this bull crap out. This looks nice. Okay, so let's find League Spartan. Oh, lovely. I think that's it. Okay, so there is League Spartan. Let's put that in its own thing. League Spartan. And then let's write, you know, Masters of Reality. Let's see how close it comes to the original. Master Reality. Cool. Alright, that it's kind of bumping. Anton. No, I already use Anton a lot. Let's use Lolita 1. Oh, copy. So let's go with Lolita 1. That's groovy. Lolita 1. Master of Reality. Nice. So let's put this album colors. Master of Reality. It's, I guess, closer to this. Hold on. Master of Reality font. Copy image. Please. Okay, so let's set this color as that one. And let's set just like a half color down the bottom of this other one. Cool. So following this one, I'm gonna follow this. background color. Copy, paste it onto this one. There you go. And now, I feel like I can do... Maybe let's flip those colors, right? Bam. That's closer, I suppose. Okay, and then what we do for these is we just change the font color. So change the document color to these. Yep. And then what I can do with just the background is take this color from Canva, in the color dropper, switch back over. There we go. It's what I have right now is something equivalent to the Black Sabbath Master of Reality mock-up. Just like closer to the design. Not meant to be a rip-off, because we already know the actual the font. And that is Cable Ultra 1. Cable Ultra Regular, as we found out. There we go. So, color palette hex codes. Oh, we have one right here. Purple title text is a royal bold purple. So let's try this. Okay, lovely. I knew that wasn't the right one, so let's go with this blue violet. Give me that color one back. Ooh, that one's nice. I like that. So these are Canva equivalents. Black background, you can just use 1212 for a subtle off black. For a subtle off black. Oh yeah, lovely. I like that. So, what I'm going to do is delete these ones. I'm going to take these two, copy. I like these, they look nice. Wow, these look nice. Okay. Optional silver white text on other versions of other releases. So I can do this. Hold on. Duplicate. Okay. And then what we're going to do is take this black color. We're going to apply it to all of these. So it will be the all black color. Because if it is a silver white text on other versions or other releases, let's do this one. Ooh, nice. That looks bloody marvelous. So for this one, nope. There we go. We take text color and we go F5, F5, F5. And if you are in the music sense, it's sharp. Alright. So here's what we have. League Spartan Master of Reality, Lolita 1 Master of Reality font styles. I know they're very subtle, very, off colors, but these are the official ones. Font effects in Canva. Use slight letter spacing reduction and bold weight if available. Add a slight drop shadow or blurred glow behind the purple text if you want to mimic the album's vibe. So what is the album's vibe? Is it purple? No, it's white. Subtle silver white. Okay, so let's try that on the other one. Text. How subtle was this one? Almost comical? No. Okay, effects. Let's go with the whole one. Effects. Do we need a splice? No, we need an outline. The color needs to be kind of silver. Yay! We got it! Alright. So this lift, no, shadow can also be the color of the other one? Because this one's nice and dark. I just want a color for, yes. Nice. Okay, so that looks good. I like that. It's not fat and groovy as the other one, so I think I'll have to. But at least now, we kind of now know that these can be used separately. Okay, let's give this one a lift. Shadow. This. Lighter one. And then this one could be a shadow. This one. There. Yeah, very subtle. You have to look at it very closely to get the shadow. Let me ask something. You can upload font to Canva. But it's gotta be like a brand kit. Shit. Prepare your font. Brand kit. How can I do this? I know I have to pay back fucking Canva here. Brand kit. Introducing your brand kit. Fonts. Add new font. Upload a font. Choose file. Download. Cable Ultra Regular. Yes. So in no way do I endorse this, but there's a way that you can use this. So let's just go back. Close this one. Close this one. Close this one. Close that one. This one. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to use kind of the same setup that we did have already. Duplicate this one. I'm not going to use that one. This one is kind of better. So okay, so I can use that one. I did upload it, so manage uploaded fonts. So brand. Did I not upload? Cable Ultra 1. Okay, let's go back. Cable. Damn, I think that's it. No? So here's the Canva equivalent. So I'm just going to copy and paste that. So what I need is the actual one. Okay. You can upload font files. Prepare it. Access your brand kit. In the sidebar, select brand kit. Okay. Brand. What's going on? Something pops up. Brand. Bam. See all. No. Oh. Brand. There we go. So that was the baseline brand. I should have uploaded this to this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see where I went wrong now. Upload a font. New. Cable Ultra Regular. There we go. Can upload it anyway. So, yeah, you have to go to the left, it looks like. When you... If you have a brand kit available. I have summer season 2023 to 2024. I thought I was going to, like, study it. What I have instead is just the, cool. Just this. So, let's go back to this one. Change. This one is just cable. And then this one is Cable Ultra. Whoa. Really no difference, it's just a little bit more slanted. Okay, so cable has just the more, like, cool. So that's what they do. Cable Ultra Regular. Nope. I think I got it. Let's try something cool now. So I'm gonna go for band shirt design. Search for band shirt. Cool. Alright, but I want to customize this template. I want to take this template, I want to do my goddamn thing with it, like I always do. I don't give a fuck about no t-shirt. Alright. So we're going to change this to Dingo's stamp. Just kidding. No, we're going to change it to Cable Ultra Regular. Cable Black. Good jumping, baby? He's jumping. He likes to jump. My son likes to jump, so if anybody thinks anything different, y'all need to get your fucking heads checked. To the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna ask Chat GPT if they can find me. Could you find me some open source no license, high res, back to the beginning, Black Sabbath concert pics. Okay, we're gonna go for Ozzy Osbourne official site. Yeah, this one's more groovy, yeah. Support Loudwire? What the fuck they've done for me? Straight to my inbox. So? Okay, as we all know, it's true. Ozzy Osbourne has been dealing with a myriad of serious and debilitating health issues over the last few years. He didn't sing at his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction last year, so naturally, a lot of doubt on his abilities was cast on the Back to the Beginning farewell. I speculated that the Prince of Darkness would perform maybe 6 songs in total, 3 from his solo catalog and 3 with Black Sabbath. Nope. Ozzy gave us 9 songs in total, including half of his debut album. Okay, a little less than half, but D is a 50-second instrumental, so we're really dealing with an 8 Blizzard song set list that could have been on the table for a big show. He kicked it off with the album opener I Don't Know, also performing Mr. Crowley, Suicide Solution, and also closed the set out with Crazy Train. The only non-Blizzard of Oz song was Mama I'm Coming Home, which Ozzy choked up himself before singing, talking about how the last few years and how much his final performance means to him. As for Sabbath, they delighted everyone with 4 songs, launching into War Pigs after rain-soaked sound that teased their eponymous song to start their last ever set. So War Pigs was played and there was like a really nice rain shower before that all happened. Then came NIB, Iron Man, and Paranoid for our final glimpse at Black Sabbath on stage. Ozzy completely over-delivered and he sounded great. 2. Nuno Bettencourt played more cover songs than anyone. Not even the best odds maker in Las Vegas could have come up with the prop bet where the house wins on Nuno Bettencourt playing more cover songs than anybody else back at the Black Sabbath concert. It's not that he's unqualified or anything, far from it. It's just that nobody really knew what to expect from all the special guests on top of the bands on the bill. And Bettencourt even being there was a surprise that he wasn't even previously billed. Essentially serving as a house guitarist for the bulk of the pair of supergroup performances, Bettencourt absolutely shined. A known virtuoso who played in Extreme has also served as a live guitarist for Rihanna. The guitarist aced with a wealth of songs throughout the day, as seen below. Oh my god. A guitarist aced a wealth of songs throughout the day, as seen below. Bravo Nuno. The Ultimate Sin, Sweet Leaf, Believer, Changes, Symptom of the Universe, Flying High Again, Rock Candy, Bark at the Moon, Train Kept a Rollin', Walk This Way, Whole Lot of Love, and that's it. So, what vocal injury? Absolute crush for Steven Tyler. Steven Tyler, the Demon of Screamin', retains his title after belting out 3 songs. Train Kept a Rollin', which featured Ronnie Wood of the Rolling Stones, Walk This Way, and Led Zeppelin's Whole Lot of Love with the second supergroup of the night. Aerosmith cancelled a farewell tour and announced their retirement from touring in August last summer. Tyler had been battling vocal injuries, which proved to be too much to mount to the full-scale comeback on the road. No evidence of any issues were present on stage on July 5th as the singer gave a vintage performance on the trio of stadium-sized classics. That's my boy in the background. The songs have no connection to Ozzy or Sabbath, but prove to be a welcome sort of intermission before Pantera, Tool, Slayer, Nuno Betancourt, of course, Guns N' Roses, and Metallica took the stage to continue the tributes with 10 more Black Sabbath covers in all. By the end of the day, just about all of Paranoid was performed. Between a mix of covers and Black Sabbath performing their own songs, every song off Paranoid was performed, with the exception of the 2.5-minute instrumental Rat Salad. And that's fine. I doubt any of the 45,000 people in attendance, or the reported 5 million watching the live stream, thought to themselves, that show would have been perfect if they'd played my favorite Sabbath song, Rat Salad. For all of Maynard James Keenan's pre-show agonizing that no decision-making in Tool is ever easy or done in a timely fashion, the quiet/loud dynamic of Hand of Doom was perfectly suited for them. In hindsight, it even feels like the obvious choice, and the seg into Anima. It was the smooth transitions back to original material during the day. We got a double dose of covers from Pantera as well. War Pigs, performed by Black Sabbath, Paranoid, performed by Black Sabbath, Planet Caravan, performed by Pantera, which I have to say is the best rendition in my opinion. Iron Man, performed by Black Sabbath, Electric Funeral, performed by Rival Sons and Pantera, Hand of Doom, performed by Tool, Fairies Wear Boots, performed by Alice in Chains. 5. Youngblood's Surprise Edition results in one of the day's best covers. One of the most talked about covers of the day was Youngblood singing Volume 4 ballad Changes. The 27-year-old UK alt-rocker was the late addition to the festivities, and many questioned if he was indeed worthy of such a spotlight. Less than 5 minutes later, he had overtaken the stadium with a stunning performance. Flanked by Anthrax bassist Frank Bello, Betancourt, Ozzy keyboardist Adam Wakeman, and Sleep Token drummer, too. Getting 45,000 people in the mix to sing part of the song near the end was a major vibe shift, foreshadowing the rush of emotions later felt as Black Sabbath concluded their final song. It was the perfect touch of tenderness the afternoon needed to help round out our shared perspective on it all. Footage later surfaced of Youngblood gifting Ozzy with a cross necklace, repaying the favor as the Prince of Darkness had previously given him one. The two talk for a couple of minutes too, and it'll have you crying all over again. You'll see it on Youngblood's X account, at Youngblood. Marina Viotti joined Gojira for Mea Culpa and joined the crowd later. The feel-good hit of last summer was Gojira's epic and insanely metal performance of the Olympics opening ceremony in France. Playing at another historic event for the second summer, these juggernauts reprised that now legendary moment by playing Mea Culpa for the Birmingham crowd and once again millions watching at home. The big surprise was opera singer Maria Viotti, who was part of the Olympics performance, joining them on stage as well. But wait, there's more. She even hopped into the crowd a dozen feet back from the stage to watch some of the other bands, including Metallica. Thanks for embracing our scene and community, Marina. 3 songs off Never Say Die were covered. In the lead up to July 5th, all we heard from artists playing the show is that the song they're singing or the song they're covering keeps changing. Well, we all know which 3 songs there were probably no arguments over. Hey, the title track is pretty awesome, but for the rest of the album is for the most battle-tested diehards too. Still, there for the morbidly curious, and Ozzy's vocal on Johnny Blade is a genuine highlight too. Leave it to Guns N' Roses, who have an affinity for mining obscure covers, to pluck 2 songs off this record, Never Say Die and Junior's Eyes. Meanwhile, I'd like to play the contrarians from time to time, also Johnny Blade is appropriate here too. If Tool had done this, it would have been felt like they were trolling. But these 2 bands are known for deep cuts. GNR even played an abbreviated version of It's Alright of the equally maligned Technical Ecstasy. 8. Actually, all of it, and the amount of money raised for charity. It doesn't feel real. We've never seen a tribute for living on the scale such as this one. Let me read that back again. It doesn't feel real. We've never seen a tribute for the living on a scale such as this one. We're so happy for Ozzy and Black Sabbath that their peers come from across the globe to come salute them. They took over their hometown and left it for better after taking their final bow. None of the performers were paid to do this, and there's estimates that the Back to the Beginning concert raised roughly £140. 140 million pounds, roughly 190 million. I read that wrong. I forgot what that symbol was. For 3 charities: Birmingham Children's Hospital and Charity, Acorns Children's Hospice, and Parkinson's UK. Everything about this was a positively amazing success. The concert director Tom Morello says, 1, boom, we set out not to just to create the greatest day in the history of heavy metal. 2, generals gathered in their masses. 3, I'm Steven Tyler rocked out the joint to the ground. 4, Adam Jones TV and Tool music, played in a band together in high school in Libertyville, but haven't shared the stage in decades until now. 5, I'm a huge Judas Priest fan, and doing the synchronized metal chug with KK Downing during Breaking the Law was epic. 6, an indisputable statement after last weekend. 7, Jack Black lifting his son during their Mr. Crowley tribute brought a tear. 8, our great host, Pride of Gypsies, Jason Momoa, and I going through the script. Oh wow. Oh yeah, he was there. Jason Momoa was there. And then a dude from the Rolling Stones showed up. Thank you, Ozzy Osbourne, for trusting me with the musical director of the Back to the Beginning show. It was over a year of hard work, but heavy metal was the music that made me love music, and it was a labor of love. We raised a ton of money for a great cause, and so many musicians and bands and fans all over the world pay tribute to the all-time greats. So, that was amazing. I'm ashamed that I wasn't there, or that I couldn't attend, or that But there's really no way we can put it other than we can just say goodbye to the greats. We can just say goodbye. And that's it. So this concludes my research of the album Master of Reality, as well as, I wanted to get like some decent cutouts or something of Ozzy. I don't know, make a decent little shirt for the people. Shirt for the people, not from the concert, to say that they were there. And then have these proceeds go to, have them go to another charity. So, with that,
I conclude my video.